Man wakes up in the iron gibbet he's been left to starve to death in. He knows he was guilty of the crime they put him in there for, but he cannot remember what the crime was. Across the crossroads from him there were 2 other gibbets. There was a placard outside one that reads, "Rapist." There was a placard outside the second that reads, "Murderer." There's a dusty skeleton inside the rapist's cage. There's a dying old man inside the murderer's. Our man, he can't read the placard outside his own cage, so he asked the old man to read it for him to find out what he'd done. The old man looks at the placard, looks at our man, and spits in his face in disgust. Some nuns come along. They say a prayer over the dead rapist. They give food and water to the dying old murderer. They come over to our man's cage. They read his crime. The laugh drains from them, and they walk away in tears. A highwayman comes along. He looks over the rapist without much interest. He sees the old murderer, smashes the lock off his cage, sets him free. He comes over to our man's cage, reads his crime. The highwayman smiles slightly. Our man smiles back slightly. The highwayman raises his gun and shoots our man through the heart. As our man is dying, he screams out, "Just tell me what I've done." The highwayman rides off without telling him what he's done. The last words our man ever says are, "Will I go to hell?" And the last sound he ever hears is the highwayman quietly laughing.